Hi Virgo, welcome to October. This is Teresa from tarotbyt.com. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy and create some sacred space. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for those who have left comments. I read all of them and I really enjoy reading the comments. And thank you for those who have ordered readings. I've enjoyed working with all of you. Thank you for your support. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. And I hope you enjoy these videos. So, Virgo, we have a new moon in Libra on October 8th and a full moon in Taurus, which is favorable to your sign, on October 24th. And plus we have Venus retrograde from October 5th until November, sometime November 15th, I think. So, let's see what Virgo needs to know about love and relationships for the month of October. What does Virgo need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What does Virgo need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What does Virgo need to know? May only the highest forces be present at this reading. Okay. I'll keep getting... The Nine of Pentacles, the Star, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers. Virgo, you have some choices to make this month. Okay, so we start out with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of someone who is financially in a good place. You're feeling successful. You're enjoying the security of your home and whatever money you're earning from the career that you're making. The Nine of Pentacles sometimes means, can represent entrepreneurship or working independently. So if you're working at a job, you probably have, either you're working as an independent contractor, you own your own business, or you're a manager in some capacity, where, or you're doing work where they basically let you do your thing and you just report back. You're not working with a micromanager, or, you know, you're so you're enjoying your job and your work, and you're enjoying the money that's coming in as a result of it, but you're starting to feel alone. This is a card of someone who is realizing that it's not enough to have money. It's important to have someone to share my success with. So if you're not in a relationship, you're going to really feel like you want to be in one. And if you are in a relationship, maybe you're feeling that the relationship is not giving you what you need, and you might be thinking about looking elsewhere. So the Star, this is a card of wish fulfillment, a dream being made real. So you have this vision, you have this goal, and things are starting to come together. You're achieving this goal. You're working on it, and you're starting to see results, and you're really starting to feel like, I can accomplish this. This is happening. You have two queens here. So there's a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a water sign and maybe possibly an earth sign. The Queen of Cups, and if it doesn't represent people, this usually it could represent qualities within yourself. So maybe whatever work you're doing has to do with the health professions. So it could either be that some type of healing work, or some type of, like you could be working in as a medical profession, as a nurse, or as a medical intuitive, because this is also about intuition, something creative. But whatever it is, you're helping others with the work that you do. You're helping others to heal in some capacity. And you've been maybe very focused on security in the recent past, financial security. You're wanting to build something stable and successful. But now that seems to be doing okay, like you've got everything, you know, all the wheels, the cogs and the wheels are spinning smoothly, and things are coming together. You have the world sign. So everything is coming together. You're doing work that you love. You feel like you've reached some type of completion. You're completing a cycle and you're getting ready to move to the next level. But I feel that you may have been focused so much on work, you haven't focused that much on love. And so now you're starting to reevaluate your relationship. And especially with Venus moving retrograde in October, it's a time for all of us to reevaluate our relationship. Venus represents love and money. So you're not only evaluating relationships and love, how much love am I getting, but is what I'm doing, you know, what about, you know, my financial needs, are they being met? Are my emotional needs being met? And if not, you're going to make some changes. Or if something needs to be tweaked, you're going to be ready to do what you can to make things better. So in the future, you have this Four of Cups. This can mean that you're starting to feel a little bit bored. Like, okay, everything's running smoothly, and now I'm in this like comfortable routine. And maybe you're getting bored with the work, or you're getting bored with your life. You're starting to think, well, I don't feel very valued. Maybe in a relationship, you're not feeling the love, and you're starting to think, maybe I need to see what else is out there. You know, maybe this isn't really doing it for me. Something may be offered to you, but you're not sure you want to accept it. Like you're not really. It's not like you're totally miserable with your situation, but you're just thinking that it could be better. And you're thinking, well, maybe I should see what other opportunities are out there. So whatever you've got planned, you're looking for ways to improve the situation. So even a relationship, but you don't, you know, Virgo is very discriminating. So you don't want just anything, just for the sake of change. You want the right thing. You're holding out for the right thing. So if you're not in a relationship, you're not going to just date anybody. You're holding out for that right person, that special spark, whatever it is that you feel fulfills your list of qualities that you're looking for in a person. If you are in a relationship, you could be a little bit critical, and maybe you're feeling a little dissatisfied, like the person's not giving you enough, or you're not getting enough in this relationship. So you might be having thoughts of moving on, because you have the Eight of Cups here. There's a card of something that was once good that's no longer fulfilling, and maybe I need to move on to something more meaningful. And that could be a love relationship that has worked up until now, but now you're not sure. You're feeling lonely in the relationship. I feel like the person's not there. You know, yeah, you have the happy home, you have the home, you have, you know, security, you're doing the work that you love, but you're not getting that emotional connection that you need. There's something missing. And so you're thinking about moving on to something else. This card, the Knight of Swords, can represent a partner, a partner's energy. So you could be dealing with someone who could be a little bit insensitive. Maybe they just jump into things without thinking. They have this hasty energy. They have this aggressive energy. The Knight of Swords is like always looking to charge in and argue a point. It could be an air sign. It could be, you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the basic energy of the Knight of Swords is someone who is hasty in what he does. Quick departure, quick arrival. Doesn't think, like just jumps into things without thinking. So, you know, Virgos are very meticulous. They plan everything. They check all the details. They don't do anything without considering all the angles. So this person, you may think this person's a little reckless, and they may have this reckless energy, and you may not agree with the decisions that they make, and they may argue, you know, like, no, I know what I'm doing, leave me alone, I know what I'm doing, I just gotta do this, you know. And you're sitting there going, okay, we'll see. So you may be dealing with someone that they're so focused on their goal, like their own, they could be a little bit self-centered. And they get so focused on their own problems and their own needs that they're not aware of what your needs are. So you may be having those issues in October. But you're going to do something about it. You have the Ace of Swords. So you're ready to take action. You're ready to fight for what you need. This could also represent for some a new love interest coming in suddenly in the picture. And so with the Ace of Swords in your wish fulfillment, you are ready to fight for what you really need to be fulfilled. You're ready to take action. So either for some of you, you're going to take action and bring up subjects within a relationship. You're going to say, look, we need to make some changes. This is what I need to get this. For some of you who are totally fed up in a relationship, you may say, well, I'm just going to find someone new. Maybe I need to get out of this relationship. For others who don't have anyone, who've been so busy working, they haven't had time to date, and they've just been wrapped up in their career, and they haven't really given much time for love, someone could be coming on the scene suddenly. And this could happen in sometime, I think it could be even mid-October. Some event or some action that you take can lead you to connecting with someone. So you could have some new relationship on offer. But like I said, you might still be hesitant. It's like you're afraid to accept this new beginning. There's a part of you that's like, I don't know, because cautious. Because, Virgos are kind of cautious. You just have to check this person out. Like, you have to know. Or you may just not be ready to make a move. But with this Ace of Swords energy, if you take action, if you show that warrior spirit, you can get what you need. Now you have the Lovers here. The Lovers as an outcome, that can represent a very strong attraction. It can also represent, you could be torn between, trying to make a decision on what path you want to follow. So there could be, do I stay in this relationship? Do I leave? Do I stay and work out whatever problems? And or do I look for someone else? Or maybe if you're seeing two different people, and that's entirely possible, do I choose this person or that person? Who is my true partner? Which one is going to give me that love that I need, the satisfaction I need? It could even be a spiritual path that you're considering, that you may change, the work that you do. Like you want to do something that really speaks to who you are. Because with the World card here, things are going good for you. I'm not saying there's any problem, but you're ending a cycle. Like you're coming to a state of completion. And now you're thinking, okay, where do I want to go from here? So if you're in a relationship, you might be thinking, some of you might be thinking, do I want to make a commitment? How important is this person to me? Do I want to commit to this person? Do I want this person in my life? Because with the Lovers card here, whatever relationship you're involved in is going to be significant. It's a significant decision. It's a significant relationship. Because the path that you choose, once you choose the path, the other option goes away. So you have to really know what you want in October. And so with Venus retrograde, you're going to be really thinking about it. So you may connect with a past lover, a lover from the past. And you may be deciding, do I want to reconnect with this person? Is this person, maybe it brings back feelings that you didn't think were there anymore, and all of a sudden, like, they're there. And it's like, is this someone I really want to reconnect with? Or do I want to stay with the person I have? So, like, for some of you, you might be with this Queen of Swords energy, the water sign, but you might be thinking of a past earth sign that you were once with and wondering, do I want to reconnect with that person? This card is cautioning you, though, not to just jump into anything without giving it thought. Sometimes you could be connecting with someone who wants to argue. Someone may be causing some problems. It could be a third party causing problems. Maybe an air sign is interfering with this life path that you're trying to make a decision about. Well, let's see what the astrology says. But in any case, I see love in the future. I see new beginnings, moving on towards something that has more meaning, more fulfillment, something that could be the fulfillment of a dream or a goal that you've always wanted. But there's also choices involved. So you have to really know, what do I want in a relationship? What do I really need in a love situation? So that way you can make the right decision. So the new moon, Virgo, for you is happening in your second house. So that has to do with security, self-worth. What do I value? What's important to me? Maybe you're starting a new path that's bringing you more security, or making you feel, or you're doing work that makes you feel more secure. Or the work that you're doing is bringing in more money. Now, there is Neptune going through the 7th house. So while you're experiencing all this financial success, there could be some confusion in partnerships. Now, Neptune can mean you meet a soulmate, but it could also mean that you're sacrificing too much for a partner, that you become the martyr, that you're either acting like the martyr or you're becoming the martyr, where you're taking care of someone who really needs help. Like it could be a codependent type relationship, like someone has either an addiction problem or a psychological problem, and they're relying on you, they're depending on you too much. So that could be an issue. It could also, though, be that you form a partnership with someone that's on your spiritual wavelength, that's like a soul union. But you won't really know till after this aspect is over, because Neptune, there's confusion. It's like you just don't know for sure. You have to kind of almost follow your intuition. Saturn is going through your 5th house. So Saturn is teaching you, you might be, 5th house is the fun house. And with Saturn there, you've been working. You haven't had much fun lately. You've been working really hard. So Saturn is telling you, yeah, okay, maybe you need to put work down a little bit and have some fun. Maybe your work is making you feel restricted. You can't meet anyone. You can't have fun. You can't go out anywhere because you're working all the time. Saturn can also bring someone a new romance with someone who's a little bit older or younger. There could be an age difference. Someone who acts more like a parent. Someone who's very stable. It could be a Capricorn type person. Someone who's very successful and stable, conservative, not, low key. Uranus is in your 9th house, so it's shaking up your beliefs. It's also, you may decide that you want to travel. You want to get out of town. Uranus, when Uranus represents freedom. So if you've been tied down in some capacity, Uranus can also bring technology into your life. Maybe with your business, if you're involved in a business, you may use social media or the internet to reach out to a global market. So you can be thinking about that. Maybe technology, you have to learn some technology. And that will also free you up so that you're not tied to the business. You have the website or the internet, social media helping you. Mercury is also in your 2nd house. So you're rethinking. You could be thinking about signing a contract that will bring in money. But you're also rethinking. Mercury is like money-making ideas. You're having all these ideas. How can I make more money? How can I bring in more success, more financial success? How can I market my skills so that I can feel more secure, so I can bring in money? So you're thinking of all the different ways that you could apply your skills and your talents. And it may involve some type of internet or web-based initiative. So when Venus is retrograde, you may go over all the systems that are in place right now that are making you money, and say if they need to be tweaked. Maybe I need to change some things on my website, or maybe I need to market things in a different way, and that could bring in more money down the road. Maybe I need to reevaluate my relationships. Are they fulfilling me? Are they giving me what I need? So the full moon is in Taurus, and this is favorable to Virgo. The full moon in Taurus happens in your 9th house. And it also affects your 3rd house. So 3rd and 9th, that's the communication sector. You may hear from someone out of the blue that you haven't seen in a while, maybe a relative or a friend or relative or brother or sister. You may decide to go back to school for more training. You might be learning more scientific-based or internet-based things, or maybe you might even be learning more about astrology. Uranus is the planet of astrology. Uranus is the planet of technology. So connecting with the moon, there might be a female person in your life that exposes you more to technology, that shows you the way, shows you the ropes. You have Saturn in the 5th still. The Sun and Venus are conjunct in the 3rd. So if you're connecting with a love, if there's a new love on the horizon, it will probably be through maybe your connections with relatives and friends, or brothers, sisters, your neighborhood. Love is, you could find love with someone in the neighborhood. You don't have to travel far. It could also be that some type of communication is going to bring love to you. So you could find love on the internet, like some kind of dating site. But you want to be careful with Neptune going through your 7th house, that you're not over idealizing someone, that you're not seeing someone, that you're seeing someone in their true light. Because with Neptune, it can glamorize something so that you're not seeing it in its reality. Unless you're doing something creative, the Neptune energy can be deceptive. So you want to make sure, check with a friend. Am I seeing this person the right way? Is this person, what do you think of this person? Like if you meet someone new and you're not sure what you think of this person, you might be really excited about them, but you're not sure if you're seeing them correctly. Ask a friend whose opinion you would trust. What do you think of this person? And see, because they're not under the influence of Neptune, so they can tell you. They can see the person in their true light. But it also could mean that you're making partnerships that connect to spirituality in some way, that are showing you some type of spiritual truth. So it looks good for you. There could be some unexpected development that involves money or love. That will involve also communication, marketing, the media, and the internet. So it's possible that you are developing some type of internet-based marketing plan that's going to bring in more prosperity and could also bring in love. In a relationship, it could be like, dating, online dating or something. If you're in that, if you're not in a relationship, if the business end of this doesn't apply, then the love part might. And this is all squaring the North and South nodes, which happen to be in Leo and Aquarius. The North node's in Leo, and that's aspecting your 12th and 6th houses. So health issues are coming up, psychological issues, like where am I blocking myself from earning money? Where am I blocking? Am I sacrificing too much in a partnership? Am I becoming the martyr? Am I becoming the savior? Am I trying to save someone? Am I becoming, do I have a health issue that I need to take care of before I can move forward? Those are issues that are coming up at this time. So it's a good time to, if you haven't been taking care of your health, now's the time to take care of your health. Maybe even have some counseling so that you can release psychological blockages. And you might, so sometimes when the 12th house is activated, you might be going through a dark night of the soul. Like what is the meaning of life? Where does everything fit in, So if there are any blocks in your psyche, now's the time to get rid of the blocks. And, because you may have some psychological issues that are also affecting your health. So you want to clear those blockages so that you can have better health. And also, it will also improve your work environment as well, because the 6th house relates to employment and, your day-to-day experience on the job. So just make sure you're not overworking and overgiving, because that can happen with Virgo. Virgo is a sign of service. You want to provide service for people, and sometimes you may just give too much, and you give so much because you're so detail-oriented, you just overwork. And then it affects your health. So find that balance too. But in any case, you're going to be making decisions in October and trying to choose a path that's right for you, that's going to bring you fulfillment, both in financially and emotionally and spiritually. So I hope that this reading was a help to you, Virgo. If you'd like a private reading, you can just check the link in the description box, and that will take you to my website, and we can schedule something for you. In the meantime, enjoy October. Have a happy Halloween. Much success and love to you. And I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.